Hey y'all, this is Burn Through Reality coming at you with another review of Twin Star Exorcist episode 23. Now, where we left off last episode, we got the introduction of Dragon Spots, uh, the introduction of new Basara, which wasn't mentioned before. Uh, yeah, which wasn't mentioned before, and now in terms of how the beginning of the episode went off. Now, I understand the Twin Star Exorcists are pretty strong. Like they're at least near the level of the 12 Heavenly Commanders, and the 12 Heavenly Commanders are the strongest out of everyone, besides Arima, of course. But the fact that they're bringing like a child that knows essentially nothing about exorcism, and the fact that she has pretty much no protection against the miasma or the red cloud or whatever you want to call that of the dragon spots of Magano. It, I really it doesn't make sense that they brought Sae along with them for their dragon spot eradication, or yeah, I guess that's the right word. But in terms of how things went from a pacing standpoint, uh, I think it was fairly good. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because it's the anime is not following with the manga so far, but so far, uh, things went pretty well. Also, that one guy with the multiple hair colors or the two different hair colors, I because the episode before or two episodes before there was this guy that had like a purple mask or like the same one that Benio has, except for it had like purple designs on it. Also, and it kind of looked like this would be the guy who would have the same stature as her, but maybe I'm just totally wrong. And also, Kirigame. So I know it's not the time for the review, but she's one good looking exorcist. That's all I gotta say. And I guess for the Benio X Rokuro fans, there's more development for that. What else? Oh yes, the introduction of a new Basara. Now, I'm unless a new manga chapter has come out in the past week or so, and been translated. I'm caught up in the manga, but uh, this this thing I this thing bugs me because there's a new Basara called Moro, and there's after looking at chapter 28 of Twin Star Exorcist, there is no one that fits her description. There's like basically how it went was we've seen all the Basara in chapter 28, but we only saw their backs. And some of them are wearing like hoodies or stuff like that, or hats or whatever it may be. Now, but we still got, well, quote unquote, half of what they look like and their names. In chapter 28, there is no Basara named Moro whatsoever. So I'm really interested in how this is gonna go. I mean, there's maybe one or two, maybe one Basara that maybe from behind could look like Moro, could look like the Basara that we see in the anime, but overall, the anime is just basically just made up at Basara. Whether that's good or not, I don't know. Well, so far I really like this arc, despite it not following the manga. And it gives a new change in pace, and not only that, but uh, she's able to keep up with Adoshino after 2 years of intense training, able to keep up with her in her well, her new Lotus form with her new Basara powered up legs. So that's it's pretty impressive because Yuto, he was able to basically speed blitz Sagan, who is one of the Heavenly Commanders, and Yuto, granted he was injured pretty decently, he couldn't keep up with Benio's speed, and that was Benio who just got the Basara legs. Benio who just got the Basara legs, and that was before the 2 year intense training time skip. So these Basras are no joke. They're pretty strong too. Also, I like the character development between Sae and Benio because it started out a bit rough at first because uh, Benio didn't give a nice look to Sae or something like that whenever they first looked at each other. But Sae genuinely cares for people. She genuinely cares about her quote unquote parents, and she definitely helps them out by giving Benio a impure legion banishment talisman. So I guess it's more character development for Sae. Now, also, last thing I'd like to mention is Sae. She mentions how, hey, well, she doesn't say his name, but hey, Kinako, the I need to go over there. That's where I'm from. So is she actually a Kegare? Like a Rokuro, he's basically, in a sense, he is a human turned Kegare, sort of. Actually, it would be more logical to use the example of Ichika Yuto. Ichika Yuto is basically a he's essentially a human turned Kegare, whereas Sae, it's possible she's a Kegare turned human, which because it seems like she said, "Hey, I'm from over there. I'm from the Dragon Spot. I'm from Magano. I'm from the Red Miasma. I'm from the Red Clouds, or the Red Smoke from over there. I'm from where the Kegari are going out." So it makes me wonder where is she actually from? If we do find out, we may actually find out where Rokuro is from, because Rokuro, he was also found in Magano, and he does not remember anything that happened before that. And so I'm really interested in what's going on with Sae, the Basara, the dragon spots, all these issues going on. It, it's it's honestly it's piqued my interest to say the least. But this is Burnt Reality, blazing out with another review. Have a good day.